Right. Hello. Hello. Right, they continue to go slightly mad. I remember saying about, what's his name, old Rimmer, when he puts them all in isolation, and he basically ends up in isolation himself, and he ends up as fucking Bo Peep. I thought I wasn't far off it earlier with the red fucking bandana on, and a little, is it Alice band? I don't know. I've made it to the end of the day. We'll go me. I've made it. It's been a weird day. I've been very much post Happy Pete on Facebook. I've just been a putter on of things in Facebook. I've commented on a few things, whatever. But it's weird. I remember making a load of videos about Facebook being my only window to the world, and in a lot of ways it still is. Like the last few days, really, it has been. I haven't seen a lot of people who've done a lot of things. But I suppose I could have done. I don't know if I like myself or hate myself. It depends who I am at the moment. At that moment, I think. And how much I'm arguing with myself, and how much I'm trying to analyse whether something I'm thinking is something that I'm thinking. Or something that I think I'm thinking that because of other things that have made me think that I think like that. Does that make sense to you? Does it actually make sense to me? But then again, it would, wouldn't it, Michael? That fucking... Because I'll keep putting a monocle man on Facebook. Never! There's a kind of voice like that. Never! I shall not. No, indeed. Yeah, voices galore. Voices fucking galore. Not voices. Sort of voices. They feel like thoughts, don't they, guess? They feel like thoughts. Daddy's bonkers. Daddy's bonkers. Yes, he is. He's fucking bonkers, and he doesn't care. I'm past caring. I can't not be like this. I spoke to someone earlier. I don't recognise face disease, but to be fair, I did warn people on Facebook. I've been added by a lot of fucking people who know me. And I don't know what he made of me now he's met me. But I was just honest and saying, like, you know, if you see me again, you might have to reintroduce yourself. And I'm not going to take any responsibility for that. And in fact, I might reinstate that one. Because once I started going schizoid, I like really got quite fucking weird about it, obviously. And just go schizoid and find out why. But if you like. But I think I will just reinstate it. And say, look, mate, if I don't fucking remember you, I don't see why I should be held fucking responsible. Do something more fucking memorable, and I won't remember you. Make a bigger impression. You know what I'm saying? You didn't fucking forget me, did you? No, that's because I make a lot of fucking effort. Hello. Look, what is all this? He might want his toilet fucking doing, I think, actually. I forgot to do that earlier. He's been fed and watered, and you never know with this one if he just wants to fucking have attention. He does sometimes just plop the fuck up when you stroke him. He's lovely. So we'll see. You're gonna have to wait, kids. You're gonna have to wait. But ooh, you know, yeah. I've dragged myself out to get some Chinese. I had some fried vegetable matter contained within a noodle spaghetti from the Chinese shop. I don't think they know what to make of me. They really don't in there. I don't think they dig my vibe very much. Like whatever this is, quite basically. That was it. I was talking to that dude outside the shop. I think when his face started to go a bit strange was well, I talked about how I thought I had hepatitis. When I walked past the mirror, it was just the yellowance of the over foundational application of my face, and over blusher and everything. But then earlier, it was like when it was starting to get dusky, but the light was on, and I was just lying there. I think I made a vid, and like there's a mirror opposite, and my face, I looked dead. It was all the shininess on my head and my face. And you know, like on a film, like a weird B-movie horror film where a face started appearing within a face, or a really crap face in the whole ad, or a Teletubby or something. But there was this dead face on my face. and it was making me laugh. And I looked like a fucking happy corpse. It changes in like the light, and I think like it looks really fucking. I've gone mad there. I look like I'm made of gold or something. Like, yeah, I think my face will be like some of the girls I've seen this summer when they're just, you can tell their face is like all makeup. It's just the colour of it is too uniform and too unnatural and too striking and whatever. I'm sure mine's going to end up like that because the more I put this shit on, the more it doesn't look like I've got makeup on to me, to be honest. So, like, I'm probably quite more, like, visually fucking noticeable than I think. Even I think. And I know that I am visually noticeable. But there you go. It was like, I was thinking earlier, it was like the place was a bit of a mess. I do need to have a good fucking tidy up tomorrow and start fucking just sorting some shit out. So I was like, as I was tidying, I was like, this is getting like it was back in February again. Just the fucking, ugh. But I was like, I've commented on it before, haven't I? How there's the feeling of when it happens, that like, and then there's the shit we add onto it, of the, oh fuck, it's happened again. And it's that makes it worse. And, you know, I've been saying, the more you just accept this, the less it fucking hurts when it happens. And I'm fucking right again. Fucking right again, I guess. Right again, they should fucking listen to me. All the whole fucking world should listen to me. And then people will stop trying to fucking cure you in nightclubs. That's what I'm always scared of. That's what I'm always scared of. It's just getting to know people and just knowing there's so many pitfalls of opinions to do with anything. If you ask me anything to do with my life, you got a partner? No. You got a job? No. What are you doing with yourself? It's a very fucking good question. Well, it's not a good question. It's a really fucking personal one. I don't really know what I'm doing because I don't really know who I am. How's that for starters? It's not really an easy conversation to start having, is it? And most people, it's the thing. It's another habitual thing in society that when you talk to a fucking weirdo, you're allowed to sort of like look for an escape route and make eyes at your mate to come and rescue you and shit like that. And I've seen it. I've had it happen to me. Girls come up out of the blue and suddenly grab their mate's hand and drag her off, and she goes bye, and you know that she's been going oh, because she's decided you're a weirdo. And I get that a lot. I do. And I didn't, you know, but in the same way that I've always said that all these weirdos that I fall out with and shit, they're probably really nice people when you catch them in another way. And I think, well, that's the same with me. If you were able to look past what you find weird, but then don't call it normal. It needs to be different but accepted, I think, rather than normal. You're all normal. And, like, none of us understand each other. Stop saying I'm like you. If I was like you, if I was normal like you'd get me. You wouldn't keep asking me to fucking explain my fucking self all the time. So I'm not normal. Don't be normal. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Particularly when it's bestowed upon you by people with such sympathy. You are not. The hand comes out. It's like, because they think, again, it's a paradigm. They think that I think that my life's shit because I don't feel normal and I don't feel accepted. And that bit's kind of true, but it's like we're just telling someone that they are normal. It's like saying to someone who keeps getting beaten up all the time, but you don't keep beating up. You don't, you know what I mean. You know, and again, I'm presented with a situation where someone is insisting something's not happening. And I am the schizotype. My world is never real. It really fucking fucks me up when people say things aren't real when they are. And all that shit. This took many fucking years of fine brain pickling to get where I am. You know, I'm a fucking seasoned professional. Well, I kind of am. Like I say, therapy started happening, like official therapy at like 12. And they're not done yet. I've made that joke before when people start fucking curing me in nightclubs. And I said, you know, I started fucking seeing counsellors when I was 12. I deal with the professionals, mate. They're in here once a week, and they're still not done with me, so what the fuck? Have I cracked that one, or have I commented on how I want to? This is where my memory makes me look like a liar. I don't know if I've said I want to, or if I actually have. Sometimes I think of very hilarious retorts to things. I don't know. I don't care. I don't suppose you do either. But I'm hiding my face. I hate my face. I jokingly say that, half jokingly say that. But there is a bit of me that hates my face, that responds to me when it looks at my face with ugh. I can't help that. This just happens. The same as when I sniff shit, I go ugh. The same as when I vomit, I go ugh. You know the shit. That's not very nice. It's like this automatic fucking ugh. When you see your own face. So maybe that's why I'm painting it a lot. And hiding it a lot. And I'm fucking like, yeah, that critic of mine, whatever I do, like DJing, fucking hiding behind the performance, bike riding, you're like always moving, so you can't be stopped by anyone. And you're dancing, you're behind your screen of music and colour, and it's like I know it, but it's not. That's not like the only thing I'm doing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of. I think there's more core principles than the 5 core principles. I don't even know there's 5 that I've got in these videos. So I don't know why I've suddenly decided. But see, would you do this, right? Would you sit there and go, why has he suddenly decided to put his hat on now? And then because you've thought that about me, you then stop listening to the rest of what I say. Because you're thinking, yeah, what did make him think to put that? Because that's the sort of shit my head does to me. So that's commentating on bullshit that isn't happening. But I got this automatic will just slip into it. As soon as I forget things. And just it's because you're not paying attention to what you're doing, Mikey. No, it's because I can't pay attention to what I'm doing. It's just fucking infuriating, this world. It really is fucking infuriating. But I do love you. But I do feel like I'm very going bonkers as well. I'm not even caring. Like, I'm just being more carefree and fucking brain free. Brain free. I think I wrote it in a post the other day. I'm just being free mentally. It's like, when shit fucking happens, I'm barking it out there. It's like, I don't know why. I do know why. I don't know why. But I'm like, yeah, my head's all a gabble and a babble of shit. But I just have to deal with it. Because that's what it is. It's what it is. And if doing this is what I need to do, and doing this is what I need to do, and if it helps me, it helps me, and I'm going to do it if I'm going to do it. Weird as it is, like I must have trawled out, spewed out about 9 or 10 big fucking look at me fucking posts today on Facebook. And they've had sort of limited appeal. I just kept doing it. And I'm going to do it with this video, which is time it fucking ended. Surely it must be. Yeah, 12:56. Actually, let's do a 13:33 just because it's all about the numbers. And it just gives me time to kind of unwind. Maybe just check my fucking bad blusher attempts. Overzealously blushered that I am. I am the overzealously blusher type. Anyway, I suppose it is just that. Keep being you, Mikey. That's how, keep being you, keep being you. Well, I am. And this is part of it. The weirdness, the constant fucking need for attention, the constant clamouring of the brain, the constant fucking and then the sudden fucking void and nothing and they're all part of it. They're all part of the keep being me that I can't not be. It does my nut in. Can't, I was born me.